This video is on graphing quadratic functions, part 2. We left off in part 1 of this video graphing our points on the left side of the vertex. We graphed point -1, -1, and we were graphing point -2, -10. And as you can see here, I have graphed that point, -2, -10. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And -2 is located here. So that would be the point -2, -10. And those are my 2 points on the left side of the vertex. Now the vertex splits the graph in half. So on the other side of the vertex, you will have similar points located the same distance, same horizontal distance from the vertex. So this point here, it's 1, 2 points on the left side of the vertex. So you have another point at that same level, 2 points on the right side. So really you're just duplicating that point on the right side of the vertex, but you're putting it on the right side of the vertex. You see, once again, the vertex splits the graph in half. So that would be 2 points on the left. Whoa, I'm a little off here. It should be over here. Yeah, this would be 2 points on the right side of the vertex. Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2. That's 2 points on the left side of the vertex. So 2 points on the right side of the vertex, you would have another point. Or 2 units on the right side of the vertex, you would have another point. The same thing with this point down here. You see, this point down here is 3 units on the left side of the vertex. If you measure off how many units it is, it's 3 units on the left side of the vertex. So that means 3 units on the right side of the vertex at that same level, you would have another point. So here's the vertex here. So 1, 2, 3 units on the right side. So remember the vertex was about 0.8. So, you know, we just, 0.8 would be about there. So 1, 2, 3 units would be about there. And we can kind of draw a broken line to make our graph more accurate. Just make a broken line coming straight down, and you can line up your points better. Right, this point is lined up with that point at -10. So you can check that out to make sure you have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 units on the left side of the vertex, 1, 2, 3, and you can kind of use dashed lines. Okay, this would be 1, 2, 3 would be right there. Okay, here's the vertex. So you might just want to draw a line down the center, you know, showing where the vertex is. Then you can better see 3 units on the right to be 3 units on the left. See, that would be 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units. And going to the right, that would be 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units going to the right. So there you have your points. Once again, you graph the points on the left, and then you duplicate the points on the right, the same horizontal distance from the vertex. And then you draw a nice smooth curve. It has to look like a U. So I usually start at the top to make sure it's a nice smooth curve, and sort of draw it like that. Make sure it's a nice smooth curve. And then it just comes straight down on the left all the way down to that point. You have an arrow showing that it just keeps on going. So that's what you have on the left. On the right, same thing. It goes through this point, like so. Okay, it goes through this point, and then it comes straight down and goes through this point down here. And there you have the graph of that quadratic function. So once again, it's a nice smooth curve. There are no points or no corners on that nice smooth curve. And that is the graph of that parabola. And that's the graph. That's what it's called, a parabola. That's what the graph is called. And that's the graph of the quadratic function. Now, for homework, graphing quadratic functions, on page 430, you want to do problems number 13 and number 15. Have a great day. Bye now.